actually think being anti-wall is very stupid.
Okay.
The wall is not a good idea. It's a physical wall. They're still going to get around it. There's already stuff up there.
Okay. I think that's so fucking stupid. You think we can't build a wall with, like, detectors and shit?
What do you think we have?
Military-grade technology!
That's what we have deployed right now, and they're still getting through.
I don't think any of us know enough about the wall to have this debate.
No. First of all, where are they getting through? They're not getting through in a place where a wall exists, right? If you build an actual wall that a human being cannot very easily traverse,
a Chinese wall,
which is not that hard to do, right? You can build walls that are at least difficult to get past.
The Chinese
Gaza,
did it.
right?
Yeah.
If they just did what the Israelis did in Gaza, but obviously there's some other nuances there because it's a different thing. Obviously, Gaza, the Hamas broke through, but I don't want to get there. Israel let them through. That's the
All right, I actually just remembered. This is on your side. There are.
So you're pro wall?
No. There's some spots.
I actually am pro wall.
There's some spots that have. I don't know. I know there's like one fucking border that's like near Mexico that it's just like a farmland, and then
pro wall on both
cartel. There was a cartel, like they had a drug factory like in that guy's fucking like property.
Sure, on the farm.
Yeah.
On the Mexico side.
Yeah, but it was like it was in Texas.
The entire country.
But like the thing,
around the entire border.
They're still gonna fucking get around a wall.
Here's the thing. First of all, I actually don't think that's true. I think you can build walls that it's like no.
They come in
past that.
They come in through like cars and stuff. Like they get past like border patrol.
Yeah, a wall's not going to get everybody, but it's still going to make it a lot harder to do, and it's gonna take the numbers way down, right? A wall, you don't put out a wall necessarily for it to be 1,000%. Nobody's ever going to get past it. Number one, you can build a wall that's still extremely difficult to get past, and it's not getting down to zero. It's getting down to people can't just walk across. It's a very different thing.
That's fair.
I get what you're saying. It's just the idea that a wall is going to fix everything. It's so like primitive. That's like what everyone thought. It's like there's a wall, they'll never be able to get past that.
I don't think it's gonna fix everything. I think it will improve
but that's
the situation.
Yeah, that's the
improve the situation.
That's your average Trumper's opinion, though, is that it's gonna fix everything.
Centralized entrances to the country.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we have right now.
Have like border crossings, which is what you do every other place where there's a border.
Yeah, I will say,
have it be regulated. When you you can't just swim to fucking Canada. Why, when I go to Canada, do I have to show a passport? You can't just swim across.
What do you mean?
And we're just cool with that.
Well, yeah, they have fucking border patrol.
Okay, so just establish that down there.
I will say, because
they do. I have it.
It is insufficient. It's not working.
There's not people in Canada that are fucking living miserable lives and desperately trying to get into America. That's the entire continent of not the entire continent. Honestly, it's South America, Central America, Mexico, all trying to get in.
The problem with Mexico is that the state is run by drug cartels.
Yeah,
right?
fucking.
That's where all the money is. So,
and what about like South America, like Venezuela and stuff? Like they got fucked over by communism. Those people are trying to get out of that shit.
Okay.
Well, they also got fucked over by the U.S.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Like we destroyed South America. Jesus Christ! But
America's purpose. And a country's purpose is not to just be a place where anybody can just walk right in.
Yeah, I know.
Because their life sucks. Although honestly, if you kind of,
I'm not saying
technically you can do that.
That's.
I'm just telling you the reason why there's so much more people
countries and borders
from that side than Canada.
Like retarded.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to make that.
Yeah,
point.
there's a lot of spaces between us and Canada where you can just walk over.
The part of the for a country to work.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with saying like this is the border and we're not going to just allow anybody to just walk right in and live here. Now, that's very different from ICE.
Yeah.
And ICE is clearly way worse than a wall.
For sure.
Right? So just build the fucking wall. Right?
But also, like, they're just grabbing random people. They're grabbing
here,
citizens, too.
Do you think it's a good thing if the country, like, buys your property? If there's like, we need you to sell your property. You can't own this anymore. This is ours. You can't come near it.
What's the question again?
If your government was just like, okay, I know you work really hard on this farm and everything, but we need this. So this is ours now.
You're saying people who own land that's by the border.
There's the reason that there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have borders is because it's private land. So the U.S. government would have to purchase the entire fucking like 2,000 mile.
The U.S. government prints the money, so the idea that they're restricted by money is a total lie.
No, what?
The idea that
when did I mention that even being an issue? I'm saying,
you literally
okay,
said it as the issue.
If you are a farmer, if it's your farmland.
Okay, well then the government offers you more money than your property's worth, and you take it.
Are they gonna do that?
Who? The farmers?
No, the government.
Yeah, they do it all the time. Absolutely, they do it all the time.
I've heard about like when there's
like people, like for example, like these highways didn't always exist, right? The highways that you drive on all the time.
Yeah, but they fucking
What
they do is
where people like owned that land, and the government says, "Hey, we're building a highway here. Mm-hmm. Here's more money than your property's worth."
I know where you're going with this.
Okay, so then they take the deal, and technically they don't.
It doesn't always work out for the benefit of those people. Some of those people get fucked over. It ruins some people's life. Remember the Killdozer guy? Well, that's literally why.
That's a little bit.
I know there's a lot of nuance. It's situational.
I don't think that's not.
So okay, yeah, I was only because I thought you'd be against it. I just thought you'd be against it, and that's why I was asking against like government like forcing you to sell your land.
I think I don't think they can technically force you.
I know.
But
and that's why
they just give you a deal that you're
in order
dumb to pass up.
In order to guarantee a wall, they would have to force so many people to sell their land.
That is kind of retarded on the government to not already own that land in the first place.
I mean, I'm okay with the government not.
I mean, I get it because immigration wasn't as big of an issue then, like when they established borders and let those people buy that land. You know?
Yeah, I don't know where it's going either.
That was just it was like a logic check.
Let's just agree that they shouldn't just be grabbing random people from Even if like you think you should or we should get like everyone out of here, like fucking. That's not the way to go about it. I don't think we should do that.
Because they're doing that to fucking innocent people too. Like that's.
But I will say, in my experience, other countries do that too. Like I know someone who does not live in this country, and they were sent to jail because they're not there legally, and I guess their thing expired. So they sent them to jail because they're not a legal citizen of the country. Yeah. And they were threatening to ship them back to America.
Yeah. No, that's very common.
I'll tell you after.
It happens in like fucking third world countries.
Huh?
You didn't say who the person was. You just can't say they went to a different country.
I think people who know me will know what I'm talking about.
Oh. Was it like a third world country? Was it like Russia or something?
Kind of the #1 Measure Comedy Podcast. No big deal.